Welcome to the vlog. I just found something, I'm not even trying to be dramatic, that is giving me such fear and anxiety, I don't even know what to do with myself. And I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying to separate real fears from irrational fears, because I definitely have some fears that are irrational and that cause me anxiety that should not. This one I think is real. I keep coming across these stupid, my mom's stopping by, I think she picked up my Target order for me, these stupid, what are they even called? Like the tiny little beads that you put in water and they expand. I'm pretty sure this is one, and I keep coming across them. We had a bag of them, and now that I know how dangerous they are, I got rid of them. But before I could get them out of the house, I think it was Lyndle opened or like picked up the bag of them, and it was open and they spilled everywhere. And it was on Christmas or Thanksgiving. Might have been on Thanksgiving. So I had everybody downstairs with vacuums helping me vacuum them all up, because I knew at the moment that the babies became mobile, these things are a huge threat, because Ada in particular puts everything in her mouth. And one of them, if they're swallowed, can cause a lot of harm. So I'm gonna put this one in water here. We're gonna see what happens. They're so teeny tiny, but they absorb water. So if they swallow them, they can get all the way down into their digestive tract and then expand. And they're clearish, so they're really hard to see on like ultrasound, and they can cause so many problems. They're just so scary. Like I literally am having a hard time breathing right now because I'm thinking about, she puts everything in her mouth. Little crumbs on the carpet, stickers, wrappers, like anything that's near her. And with 4 other kids, it's stressful. So I keep reiterating to everybody who's around them, like, please help me be vigilant about what is within reach of the babies, because it could be bad. I'm ready to move out of this house. One of those vlogs that we start at 6:30 in the evening. Welcome back to the Brad Rach. Oh.
Could you try again?
I wasn't talking to you.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
All the time, she said,
Okay.
in the exam room, Siri perks up.
I was in a therapy session, and my watch did that and was talking, and my therapist, it's on Zoom, and she was like, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. It's like, oh, it wasn't me, I didn't say that. I think she was like concerned that somebody else was in the room that she couldn't see. I just said on Instagram, today felt like it was 47 days long. So we started off the day prepared to make an offer on a house that we love in the town that we're moving to. That was pretty darn close to perfect. We just needed to call the city and check on something. Like officially we needed to know for sure that we could have what they call an AWD or ADU, ancillary dwelling unit, on the property legally. We wanted to make sure because we were gonna build one for Aunt Lala. And we got ready to do that, and then we got a notification on Zillow that that house was pending. It was really frustrating. Oh, hi. It was really frustrating because we actually asked our agent last Thursday to go look at it for us, because we can't make it down there, or we could, I guess, but it's just gonna be really hard. So she's been sending us excellent video walkthroughs of the houses, and we're just like, we're just gonna have to do this sight unseen. Tried to get her to go last week, but she was out of town. She was gonna have a colleague go, and that just like, we thought just fell through. Turns out they had been under contract already. The seller did not give their agent permission to tell our agent that they were already under contract. And so they were not allowing any showings over the weekend because of that. So, but then they let our agent go view it. Not only view it, but she probably spent an hour there getting videos of the tiniest details of this home for us and trying to give us a feel. It also, there were a couple more lots that were included in this house, and she like walked those lots and showed us, tried to give us an idea of how big the space was. She's awesome, but I'm so frustrated for her because it was all for nothing. They had already accepted an offer and we're under contract. So that one's out. There is another house that I love, and it was kind of taking Brad some convincing to even consider this house.
She was a patient of mine.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What initially was it that you did not like about the one that we're gonna make an offer on now? Spoiler alert. We are now gonna make an offer on this other one.
Well,
it's older.
Yeah, it's a little older. It needs a little bit of work.
It has a ton of character though.
Lori's space is kind of, it's not huge.
I want my quesadilla!
But it already has a garage with an apartment above it that's just unfinished. They're using it as a shop. So all we would need to do is finish that space out instead of building something from scratch like we would have on the other place. It is way cheaper. Like, it just kind of makes sense. Sometimes things fall through and you kind of immediately are like, oh.
It's funny the fact that when you first saw the house that now we're going to make an offer on.
Yeah,
You
loved
were like,
it.
This is the house.
I loved it. I knew right away. I even told our agent, I'm like, well, you didn't like it, and that was the only reason
No, I got a great idea.
Well,
we even kept looking.
It wasn't that I didn't like it. It was just, yeah, it needs some work.
I forgot that.
And I thought maybe
I
we
don't
could-
really think it does.
I know you don't, but
I wanna
that back storage area really needs some work.
If we
But
use
I'm
it
totally
as
okay.
if it's something that we use as a space for something, it just needs like paint and flooring.
Right.
But yeah,
I'm okay with doing a little work.
yeah.
There's that.
It,
No, that's my
it checks all the boxes. It's a really neat house, and now we're gonna be making an offer on it.
It's
Right here, buddy.
Buddy. Can I have some popcorn too?
Popcorn? Uh-oh, Bear.
This is Alice's medicine
Taco kind of fell apart.
mixed into banana with a little bit of peanut butter. We've learned that we can't get her too full before we give her medicine.